Hello, welcome back everybody to the stream and to the second half of tonight's game between the Gerland Lady Dutch and the Columbia Blue Devils here at Gerland High School. I'm Sean Cunningham, and Lady Dutch currently with a 7-6 lead. They're in possession of the ball right now, and Lauren Thompson, who had 2 goals back in the first half, is currently with it. Looking for some sort of play. Now she'll find Olivia Neiman, who had a first half hat trick, and now behind the net, it's Renaud. Renaud back across for Neiman. Back to Renaud, and she'll flip it to Elizabeth Schaefer. Schaefer going across, finds Renaud again. Renaud can't quite find sort of play. Good coverage here by Columbia. And now Renaud circles around. Still maintaining possession here. 1:12 has already gone by and counting. So Renaud continues to look for a play here. Got a couple defenders surrounding her now. Rachel Ostegai all over her. Now Renaud able to find a pass, but it's dropped from the stick of Leader. And now Leader will once again scoop it up. So good recovery there by Leader. They were trying to push toward the net, but it stopped, and now she gives it along to Petty. Maddie Petty. Now behind the net, that one's dropped by Renaud, and she'll scoop it once again and give it to Neiman. Neiman. Pass across, finding Elizabeth Schaefer. Now back up with it is Thompson. Lady Dutch been holding on to the ball. They just can't find any sort of lane. And now Thompson looking to retrieve, find a pass, and now she finally finds one in Neiman. Neiman going to work now against Libro. Has to deal with a couple now. Neiman trying to go toward the net. Stops up. Still looking for something. And now she'll put it behind the net for Renaud. Renaud trying to sidestep. Throws a pass across. Thompson rushing over to scoop it up, and she does so. 22:15 and counting to go. Thompson. Looking across. Finds Renaud once again on the pass. Renaud speeding across. Dropped the pass on a nice play. Looking like she was going to shoot. But Renaud couldn't quite get much on it, and it was knocked out of her stick. And the whistle blows, and now players are going to line up here, and Renaud will get possession. It was Doherty with the infraction, so she has an open cage to shoot at. And she walks in and scores on the open cage. Grace Renaud gets it in, and it's 8-6 Guilderland. And Renaud records her first goal of the day. And the second goal by a freshman tonight. At 21:50 to go here in the second. The Lady Dutch, after many, many passing plays, have a 2-goal lead once again at 8-6. So another draw being held at the center circle. Leader going against Rivera, who scored 4 times for Columbia tonight. And finally, it will be picked up by Elizabeth Schaefer, and she loses possession. So that one knocked right out of the stick. And play resumes here as that one dropped by Thompson. But she picks it right back up. Here's Lauren Thompson. Going up toward the net. As Wojciechowicz defending. Now Thompson backs away. Players scattering around in front of the net. Thompson now rushes forward a bit. Valenz and Wojciechowicz both defending. She can't quite fight or find the angle. And time continues to wind down here as a little timeout taken. Thompson will have possession of the ball here. So Thompson will take it behind the net as play now resumes. And back behind the net once again is Renaud, who just scored the goal. Looking to potentially find another one, and she does! Grace Renaud! It's her second goal of the second half as she puts it by Kayla Doherty. And the Lady Dutch extend the lead to 3 once again. It's now 9-6. So Grace Renaud having a great start here in the second half. She becomes the third Lady Dutch player with a multi-goal game tonight after Neiman, who has a hat trick, and Thompson, who has 2 tonight. And 20:41 to go here in the second. We're going to have another draw here at the center circle. So it'll be leader once again going with Rivera. Whistle blows. Leader trying to knock it down and is able to pick it up on the bounce. Had it come loose momentarily. And now a fight for it, but Leader once again picks it up. Now drops it again, picks it right back up, and now drops it again. And now Neiman trying to scoop it up, and Renaud able to secure it. It's a little bit of hot potato there with the ball. The Lady Dutch able to pick it right back up. Grace Renaud. Now taken back by Neiman. Neiman. Goes behind the net, trailing across. Has a couple defenders on her. Can't quite find a shot. Neiman now behind the net. It's Grace Renaud with it. Renaud now back for Neiman. Neiman looking to break loose toward the net. Shoots it, scores! Nice play by Olivia Neiman. It's her 4th goal on the night. And with 19:23 to go, the Lady Dutch now have their biggest lead tonight. They lead 10-6. Also reached double digits tonight in the scoring department. And after the Neiman goal, a timeout is once again called on the field. The Lady Dutch with a 3-goal start to the second half. 2 from Renaud and 1 from Neiman. They have a 10-6 lead, and we'll be right back. Stay tuned here on GHS Media. All right, we are coming back from the timeout. It's another draw here at the center circle. And it's Jane Leader and Rivera going at it once again. Gabrielle Rivera looking to pick things up. A couple players go down. Rivera went down along with Schaefer. And now Columbia will pick it right back up. Gabrielle Rivera. Pass across, goes out of the reach of Wojnowicz. Maddie Petty trying to pick it back up. And once again, another whistle blows. And the Lady Dutch are getting possession back here. And here comes Maddie Petty, who has one of the goals tonight for Golan. And she steps out of bounds. Some interference there from Rivera. And she'll reset positions here. And she'll bounce pass it over to Caitlin Caulfield. Now rushing over toward the net. Caulfield backs up. And now another whistle here as a couple of whacks were taken by Valens. So Valens backs out. And they'll set the positions now. And Caulfield to pass back. It'll be scooped up by Thompson. And now she'll rush off toward the net. Thompson looking for something. Can't quite find the lane. Now trying to twist and turn, and once again, no shooting lane available. And the whistle blows once again. Time stops at 17:46 on the scoreboard. A shot off toward the net. Doherty has in her stick, and it will be taken now by Lauren Preston. It's a long pass across. It's out of the reach of Libro. And now it's picked up after a good play there by Maddie Petty. Now Schaefer gets upended by a couple players. She'll get the ball now. She got caught up a little bit there. And now here comes Schaefer, loses the ball, and she'll pick it right back up. Thompson. Now cross once again for Maddie Petty. Petty across now for Neiman. Neiman back of the net. It's Grace Renaud. Renaud over now for Schaefer. Schaefer now for Leader. Now Thompson gives it to Riley Grimm. Grimm for Petty again. Now Neiman hands it across for Renaud. Renaud going toward the net, makes some nice moves, but can't find an open shooting lane. And she still has it in the stick. Renaud eludes a move there. Still with the ball. And now she'll flip it to Schaefer. Good work with the stick there from Renaud. She'll go back near the net. Schaefer holding on to the ball. Comes up toward the net. Can't find anything. So she'll back away from the play. Pass across. Grace Renaud. Got whacked at a couple times. And now a whistle blows. Play will be reset. And Renaud has a chance for a hat trick here. Will be the second hat trick of the night for Gillen if she's successful. Here's Renaud toward the net. Stopped on the play by Doherty. It looked like it hit the leg. And all of a sudden, it's now back with Olivia Neiman. A good play, though, by Doherty on the save. Got a piece of it with the leg. Now Neiman makes a couple nice moves. Can't quite get another shooting lane. Now it's taken here by Petty. Petty flips it back. Jane Leader rushing in again. Trying to get by, cannot. Now Leader going off toward the net. Once again, a whistle blows. And now Leader and the rest of the players will line up. It looks like she'll get a probable chance to score here as well. Now Leader goes off to the side, walks in, picks it up, tries a shot. It goes just wide, and now through the legs of Neiman. Neiman gets knocked off it by Stella Forte, and she picks it right back up before another whistle blows. So Forte takes it back, and it's now handed across to Libro, and she'll give it to the goalkeeper, Kayla Doherty. Doherty with the pass, finding Libro again, and Libro back for Forte. Forte back across now for Rivera. Rivera, pass across, shot in front, they score. And it's Mackenzie Wagner with her second goal of the night. It's a pass across from Rivera, and she puts it right back behind Mia Giglio. And with 13:37 to go here in the second half, the Blue Devils have cut the deficit back to 3. It's now 10-7. So Wagner, the second player tonight with a multi-goal game on the Blue Devils. Rivera, who got the assist on the goal, has 4 already tonight. And Thompson got whacked a couple times, but she's able to get the pass across for Schaefer. Now with it is Maddie Petty. Petty looking to go toward the net. Passes it right back to Schaefer. Schaefer behind the net for Grace Renaud. Renaud looks across, tries to find Thompson, but the ball gets away. It's scooped up once again by Jane Leader. Leader, pass across, off the stick of Renaud, and it's turned over and picked up by Tristan Valenz. Valenz loses the ball. Grimm and Leader trying to pick it up. Leader, and now it's going to be Lady Dutch ball anyway. Renaud scooped it up and gave it to her. Now here comes Grimm. Rushing into the zone, Riley Grimm. Trying to get the angle, goes in. Now can't find the lane, goes behind the net for Neiman. And now Neiman, back behind the net for Grimm again. Grimm looking across, finds a play, shoots one, it goes wide of the cage. Might have been a little high as well, and it goes out of play. Lady Dutch will get it back, and it's Grace Renaud with it. Here for the Lady Dutch. Back with it now is Neiman. Neiman looking across, trying to find the lane, drops the ball. Picked up almost there by Preston. And they reset positions again. Time starts going down. Now it's picked up. Thompson might have took it a stick in the face there. Trying to retrieve it, but Neiman able to do so for Goderland. Grace Renaud holding on to it here for the Lady Dutch. Behind the net. Finds a pass across. Neiman. Fakes the pass. Shoots in front. Stopped by Doherty. Rebound flipped back to Libro. Now she gives it to Kayla Doherty. Long pass. And it's played on a hop by Helen McHugh. McHugh coming to the center circle. She has to deal with Grace Renaud. Drops the ball. And McHugh scoops it right back up. Can't find a lane for a pass. Now she's able to get by Olivia Neiman. And now it's taken here by Allison Beatty. Beatty looking across. Now it's Wojnowicz with it. Wojnowicz already with a goal tonight. Now flips it in front. Shot taken, and it goes wide from Rivera and out of play. Taken once again here by Columbia. Pass got missed, but Wojnowicz able to pick it right back up. Wendy Wojnowicz across now for Tristan Valenz. Valenz able to find a lane in front. Shoots it over the net, but the pass goes right to Rivera. Rivera now for Beatty again. Looking across, finds Valenz. Valenz on the flip pass to Wagner. Now behind the net it goes for Stringer. And Stringer will give it to Beatty. Beatty goes to work in front of the net. Looking for an angle. Shoots one. Stopped in front by Giglio, and she'll pick it up with the stick. Good save there by the Lady Dutch goalkeeper. And now, as Rivera got a stick up high on Caitlin Caulfield, and she goes down. And she got hit, looked like up in the head. And play immediately stops there. As Rivera goes off the field here. Caulfield appears to be okay for the most part, but she took a hit up high. Around her forehead, it looked like. Discussing it over with the referee right now. And she'll reset positions here. And Caulfield will pass it across for Paige Miller. Going to work here against Stringer. And she does a good job of getting past a couple defenders. And Miller coming in, she'll give it to Thompson. And play is halted at the moment. So time continuing to wind down here. Leader is in possession currently. And play resumes. It's Thompson. Looking for a pass across. It gets intercepted by Brianna Libro, and she will rush it forward here for the Blue Devils. Libro now gives it to Wagner, and she gets pressed a bit by Miller, and now Wagner able to flip it forward. Stringer looking across. Shot toward the net and a score. I believe it was Valenz who got the shot off, and that's her first of the night. And the Lady Dutch deficit now reduced to 2. It's now 10-8. So Lady Dutch had the first 3 goals of the second half. Now the Blue Devils have scored the last 2 goals, and I believe we are going to have a timeout here. Yes, we are. So it's 7:55 to go here in the second half. Lady Dutch holding on to a 2-goal lead at 10-8. We'll be right back to action in just a little bit here at Garland High School. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back to action here at Gerland High School. We just had a draw. We're going to have another one here. So it'll be Leader going against Valenz, who just scored the last Columbia goal. And the draw is won this time by Gerland. And it'll be Elizabeth Schaefer rushing forward here for Gerland. Schaefer for Thompson. And now it's flipped across to Grimm. And she'll put it behind the net for Neiman. With it once again, Renaud, and now with it is Maddie Petty. Good passing plays here, and now back with it is Schaefer. Schaefer looking for something open here. Columbia closing off all the lanes, and that pass almost got intercepted, but Leader doing a nice job recovering, trying to pick it right back up, and she does. Leader going behind the net. Looking across now, it is Neiman. Neiman back for Thompson again. Up top, Schaefer. Schaefer wasting clock, now gives it down low. Thompson can't quite get the angle, forced back a bit. And she'll give it across now for Petty. Petty looking for the lane. Faking, now gives it back to Grimm. Grimm across, trying to find a pass in front, and Thompson wasn't able to get a shot off on net. 6:05 to go. Lady Dutch clinging to a 2-goal lead. Behind the net, it's Neiman. Now Schaefer across for Thompson. Shoot, loses it momentarily, but picks it right back up. Leader across for Petty. Schaefer. Renaud. Trailing toward the net. Renaud. Looking for a play. Shoots it. Scores. Grace Renaud. A hat trick again for the Lady Dutch. It's their third hat trick or second hat trick tonight. It's a second half hat trick for Renaud. And the Lady Dutch have a 3-goal lead again. It's now 11-8 Götaland. Meant to say it was the third multi-goal game tonight. Thompson with 2, Renaud with 3, Neiman with 4. And 5.5 to go. The Lady Dutch add some potential insurance on the board. And they're up by 3. And the draw won once again by the Lady Dutch. It's taken here by Thompson. Looking across now, Schaefer. Gives it back now for Petty. Back behind the net, Renaud. And one of the key difference makers in this game thus far. And now here is Neiman. Trailing toward the net. Can't find a good lane. Now finds Renaud again. Renaud. Forced back a bit. And now gives it back to Neiman. Less than 5 to go now. Now back out front. Great pass and a score. Riley Grimm gets another insurance marker for the Lady Dutch. Her first of the night. A great pass behind the net by Neiman. And with 4:36 to go, the Lady Dutch back up to a 4-goal lead. It's 12-8. So Grimm becomes the 6th unique scorer on the night for Götaland. And another draw coming up here It is Leader. And I believe Rivera. Yes, it is. Ball's knocked down. Schaefer able to pick it up. And the Lady Dutch coming forward again. Here comes Schaefer. Quickly out the other way. Got whacked at a couple times, and the whistle blows. So now the players reset. And Schaefer has a chance to add her second of the night here. But she runs into trouble there, and she's forced to give it back to Grace Renaud. Renaud out front looking for another pass. And that one gets away. Battle for it. Leader trying to pick it up. Grimm loses control momentarily. And yeah, another whistle blows. And Lady Dutch will get it back. Riley Grimm. Cross now for Elizabeth Schaefer. Schaefer comes in toward the net. Lane is closed, and the whistle blows. A bit of a contact play there. Now Schaefer looking for a chance to score, and she does! Elizabeth Schaefer becomes the fourth Lady Dutch player with a multi-goal night. It's her second of the game, and it's now a 5-goal lead, the highest margin for the Lady Dutch tonight. It's now 13-8. .3:15 to go. 3 unanswered goals for the Lady Dutch. And it looked like Columbia might be coming back. The Lady Dutch have come forward with 3 unanswered goals. And it's a 5-goal lead now. And the draw fought for and picked up this time by Rivera, so Columbia able to win this time. And Rivera will throw it across. With it here is Allison Beatty, and she gives it across to Wachnovich. Less than 3 minutes to go now. It's Rivera with it up top. Pass across now for Valens. Valens was the player who scored the last goal for Columbia. And now with it is McHugh. McHugh gives it across for Biette. Now behind the net, it gets away from Stringer, but she's able to pick it right back up here for Columbia. Stringer looking toward the net, can't quite find a lane. 2:20 to go. Cross, Stringer in front, and it goes in for another goal, and it's Gabrielle Rivera once again for the Blue Devils. It's her 5th goal of the night. She leads every player on both teams in goals tonight. And the deficit is once again back to 4. It's now 13-9. So Rivera with a very good night tonight. She'll take another draw here against Leader. So Leader had it go free, and now a whistle blows. And it's given back to Columbia as we approach the 2-minute mark here in the second half. And the ball goes out of play as it was being fought for, and Lady Dutch are going to get it back. Leader will look across, finds Miller on the pass, and now it's given back to Riley Grimm. Grimm charging up the field. Finds Grace Renaud. 1:40 to go. Pass down low. being fought for at the moment. Caitlin Caulfield in the middle. And the whistle finally blows. I believe Columbia will get it here. Time stopped at 1:34. Now we'll resume as play continues here. Brianna Libro goes up top, and a pass made to Wendy Wojnowicz, and she carries it forward here for the Blue Devils. Wojnowicz going toward the net. Can't quite find the lane. Now in front, another shot and another goal. And it's Gabrielle Rivera once again, her 6th goal tonight. And the Blue Devils now have reached double digits themselves. So 6 goals for Rivera, 1:11 to go. It's now a 13-10 game. So Columbia not going quietly here. So Rivera picks up 2 more goals in the second half. Last 2 unanswered. And it's back to a 3-goal lead. And it'll be another draw between Leader and Rivera. And Leader fighting for it. It's picked up once again by Rivera. And she continues forward here for Columbia. Rivera back over for Wojnowicz. 1 minute left here in the second half. Columbia has to hurry here. Down low, batted away by Jane Leader. And play stops. Time down to 49.1 on the scoreboard. So it's Mackenzie Wagner with the ball. She has 2 goals already tonight. She'll fire it across. Wojnowicz looking to go in toward the net. Can't find the lane. Wojnowicz with a shot. And it's stopped by Mia Giglio. A great save there. Keep it a 3-goal game. Now 37 seconds to go. And the whistle blows. The Lady Dutch remain in possession here. Thompson runs into trouble. Giglio's there to help. Finds the pass back. And the pass now caught. And now advanced forward by Paige Miller. 20 seconds to go. The crowd starting to get up and cheer. 12 seconds, down low. Schaefer. Pass across, gets through everybody. 5 seconds to go. And now down on the play. And the time stopped at 2.2. That was Renaud who was tripped up. And now play resumes. And that is it. The Göttingen Lady Dutch get a senior night victory. They mob the goalkeeper Mia Giglio on the field. They stave off a bit of a late rally by Columbia. They come back and win tonight's game by a final score of 13-10. And they congratulate each other as this game comes to a close, as well as our GHS Media broadcast. Thank you all very much for tuning into tonight's game. I'm Sean Kynan. We will see you all back here again on the next media broadcast. Take care, everybody.